Nature Day, and more Nature Day. Hey guys, it's Coach D of the 23% Challenge, and yes, it is back. That's right, guys. It's day one of May 2016, and it is Nature Day, and boy, am I ready for a magnificent week. So, if you are ready, just like I am, then come along because this is going to be a wonderful, wonderful week. So let's go ahead and dive right in. Now, some people have been following me for ever since I've started this. And we all know that Nature Day is the first day of the month. Now, it doesn't matter if it's January 1st, May 1st, June 1st, December 1st. Guys, it's always Nature Day, the first day of the month. And so now we know when it is, but what is Nature Day all about? Guys, very simply, Nature Day is an opportunity for us to improve our organizational skills. That's right, guys. Nature Day is the one day where you can actually set aside time to become more organized. But really and truly, what's important is that you organize your first week of the month. So without any further ado, let's now jump into all the details about Nature Day. All right, first up, benefits. Yes, because there are benefits to Nature Day. Number one, now first of all, we have to remember that on Nature Day, you are going to go out in nature. So what does that mean, Coach D? Well, you can go to the beach. You can go to the park. If you live in the mountains, you can go out in the mountains. You can go out into a forest. But you must go outside. You do not want to spend Nature Day inside of your house, inside of your dorm room, inside of your job. You must go outside and enjoy nature wherever you are. So the first benefit is vitamin D. Now, yes, it is important that we go outside. Why? Because, guys, remember, sunlight activates the vitamin D that is in our skin. Once vitamin D is activated, then guess what? We get healthier bones. It helps to prevent cancer. It helps to lower our blood pressure. Vitamin D is of utmost importance. Also, we get a chance to inhale some clean air. Unfortunately, when we're inside all the time, well, our bodies are exposed to what we call indoor pollutants. All right. So, guys, let's go outside and get some fresh, clean oxygen into our bodies. And last but not least, one of the details about Nature Day is that while you're outside enjoying nature, you want to take your shoes off. That's right. Remember, when our skin comes in contact with the earth, there is a transfer of energy. Yes, so that means that the energy in the earth is actually entering into our bodies. And believe it or not, it does the body good. So those are your benefits. And of course, there are others, which we'll talk about a little later on, or perhaps in a different video. All right, now let's go into the details about Nature Day. Number one, you got to go into nature. Like I said earlier, go out into a park, go to the beach, go into a forest, go up on the hill, on the top of a mountain if you want. Okay? But make sure you are outside, enjoying the air, enjoying the breeze, enjoying the sunshine, enjoying the water. Please do that. Now, while you are outside enjoying nature, you want to plan your week. Now, let's remember that the 23% challenge lasts for exactly 7 days. So while you're outside, you want to make sure that you have a pad and a pen or pencil, meaning something to write with, because you got to figure out what you're going to do for Money Day, what you're going to do for Gratitude Day, Love Day, Forgiveness Day, Exercise Day, and let's not forget Wealth Day. And once you are done planning your week, before you go back inside, right, you have to go grocery shopping, guys. Remember, the 23% challenge is 1 part wellness, 1 part vegan diet. That's right. So for the next 7 days, you are going to eat from Mother Earth. Nothing more and definitely nothing less. Okay, now pick your favorite grocery store. It really doesn't matter. Whole Foods, the Fresh Market, Aldi's, Winn-Dixie, Walmart. Guys, it doesn't matter. But as long as you go to the grocery store. Oh, and one other thing. Now, there are other videos that I put together specifically about vegetables, fruits, nuts and seeds, whole grains, legumes, and we always want to create our top 5 lists. That's right. So by the time you go grocery shopping, you should have all of your lists ready to go. All right? Because remember, when you have a list, that takes out the guesswork, which ultimately saves you time in the grocery store. Okay, so for Nature Day, number 1, you're planning your week, and number 2, you're going grocery shopping with all of your top 5 lists. All right, I hope that helps you out. Okay, so Coach D, what did you do? Well, I did what I was supposed to do. Okay, guys, I went into nature. Now, this is me in the back of my apartment complex. As you can see, we have a very nice lake behind us. It was a little hot out, so I decided to kind of stand under a tree, at least for the picture. But when it was time for me to plan out my week, I went and sat on a bench. Okay, now after I planned out my week, and it took me about 30 minutes to an hour to do that. So go ahead and set aside anywhere from about 30 minutes to an hour to plan out your week when you're outside. And then after that, well, I went grocery shopping. So here I am inside of Walmart, because I know some of you are like, well, Coach D, you always say, well, go to Whole Foods, go to the Fresh Market, right? And hang out in the produce section. Well, for this particular month, I wasn't able to go to one of my favorite stores, Whole Foods. So instead, Walmart fit the bill. Okay, so here I am with my bananas and with my big old bag of almonds, and that's just some of the stuff that I got. Now my buggy is right there in front of me, which unfortunately you can't see, but trust me, it was filled with nuts, seeds, fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lots of legumes. Okay, so that's what I did. All right, now this is something that I wanted to do new, because ladies and gentlemen, I gotta tell you, every month I'm learning new and different things. So I feel as though it's very important for me to share that with you, because trust me, things are going to start to happen in your life that in the beginning, maybe you may not be able to explain them, but things will begin to happen. Mostly good things. All right. So I want to share with you something that happened to me. But more importantly, guys, I want to give to you the lesson that I learned. While experiencing Nature Day, I had two specific instances occur that were totally unexpected. Number one, while I was outside planning my week, a poor gentleman, he got locked out of his apartment. And he approached me. Like I said, I was just sitting there on the bench writing down what I was going to do for Money Day and Gratitude Day and Forgiveness Day. And he told me what happened, and he asked me if he could borrow my phone. Now, let's remember something, okay? That during Nature Day, while you're planning your week, you don't really want to take any type of electronic mobile devices with you. Why? Because they serve as a distraction. However, this day I remembered that I had to take my picture, so I went ahead and took my cell phone with me. But I should let you know that it was on vibrate. All right. So this gentleman came over. He asked if he could borrow my phone so that he could make a phone call to someone that could help him re-enter his apartment. So I said, sure, why not? Later on that day, I was at the gym working out, and a guy asked me for a spot. So the lesson that I learned is that if you can help, help. Trust me. If you get locked out of your apartment, or if you're in the gym and you're trying to lift heavy weight, you would definitely need a spot. And you would definitely like for somebody to help you, perhaps use their phone so that you can make a call so that you can get back into your apartment. So guys, the lesson that I learned once again is if you are in a position to help, please help. Because if that were me, I most certainly would enjoy someone else's assistance. So again, guys, the lesson that I learned during Nature Day was if you are in a position to help, then go ahead and offer your help. And you know what else that helps to breed, guys? It helps to breed more trust. That's right. You not only develop trust for yourself that you can help other people, but other people, including strangers, will begin to sense that about you. And they will then begin to ask you for things. And what that means is that they trust you. So, guys, this breeds trust. I hope that helps you out. All right, I got some tips for you because this is very, very important, okay? Coach these tips. Tip number one, all right? Stay focused, okay? Because trust me, Nature Day, you're going to be outside. There may be other people around, right? So you got to stay focused. Remember, you're out there to plan your week, all right? So don't get distracted, okay? Put your cell phone on vibrate. Don't let it ring. And even if it does vibrate, right? Someone calls you, someone texts you, maybe you're getting a social media alert, Twitter's blowing up, Facebook, Snapchat, everybody, wants to get your attention. Please stay focused, which also means don't get distracted, okay? Be flexible. Remember, you may be surrounded by other people who may want to pull you in different directions. That's why I suggest that you go alone. Do this on your own, unless you're with a very close friend or family member, or perhaps it's your significant other or your spouse, and they're doing a 23% challenge along with you. But be flexible, all right? Also, have a plan B, maybe a plan C. You never know. The weather may not be the best, and so it may prevent you from going to your first spot. So have a plan B, have a plan C. Oh, and this is something that I really learned, right? Make sure you pick a spot where there are no insects, ants, or flies. Those little buggers will ruin your Nature Day like nothing else. Unfortunately, while I had my shoes off, I got bit by a few ants. I had flies flying in my face. I didn't like it. Okay, so yes, they did serve as a distraction, but all I had to do was move, right? So make sure when you're outside that you pick a spot that has no insects around, okay? And yes, I went grocery shopping, and guys, for this Nature Day, I spent $78.24. Now, I'm not trying to brag, because to some people that may be a lot of money, to other people that just may be a drop in the bucket. Whatever your situation is, you need to be able to go to the grocery store and purchase your food for the week. So for me, it was approximately $80. For others, it may be a little more. For some, it may be a little less. But I'm giving you this dollar amount so that you can kind of gauge as to how much money it'll take you to purchase all the food that you need for a week. So these are Coach D's tips, guys, and I hope they are useful to you. All right, vegan diet, vegan diet, vegan diet is in full effect. Remember, you are allowed what Mother Nature provides. So that means all types of fruits, all types of vegetables, all types of nuts, all types of seeds, all types of beans and peas, and let's not forget our whole grains. And of course, nothing but water. And let's remember, no meat, no animal products, no processed foods, and no processed beverages. Guys, remember, it's being on a vegan diet for 7 days is not only healthy, but it's actually very easy. All you have to do is go watch the videos. I've made about 7, maybe 8 videos about what to eat. And to make it even easier, remember, develop your top 5 lists, okay? Your top 5 vegetables, your top 5 fruits, your top 5 nuts, your top 5 seeds. Once you have those lists, then you go to the grocery store. Now it takes out all the guesswork, all right? So hopefully that helps you out. Our take-home message, guys, as always, let's eat well, let's feel well, let's think well, let's do well, and ultimately, let's be well. This is Coach D of the 23% Challenge, and I am signing out. Enjoy Nature Day.